Hello everyone, I'm from East Berkshire Palestine Solidarity Campaign as well. And I just have a few words, and they're kind of along the lines of what Riyadh was saying, but I'm not a Palestinian. I'm a very ashamed British person at this point in time. There's a wonderful man called Alon Mizrahi, some of you may know of his work, and I just want to read out a really short piece that he posted in February, I think. And then he reposted it again this past week, in response to the newborn twins that were murdered by Israel in a precision strike. So he posted it in response with a little picture of them. You can look it up, it's called The Helplessness and Pain. And he writes, "This genocide puts an enormous psychological pressure on any normal human being. Feeling the pain is the only way not to get crushed by it. There's an element of torture and dehumanization in it for all of us who are not sociopaths, that is. Because it can break your spirit and damage you psychologically forever to witness so much suffering without being able to do anything about it. This is part of the reason that systemic oppression creates so much societal damage. Naturally, people who are not sociopaths, that is, are wired to help a fellow human in pain. For us, empathy is an organ of our body, the same as it's an organ of our mind. We hear a child cry and we look to see what happened. We see someone collapse in pain and we feel an immediate pang of pain and fear ourselves. We rush to help and comfort. When we're forbidden from doing this for extended periods of time, we start turning against ourselves because our empathy starts to be perceived as our source of pain. But it's not. The source of our pain is the brutality of political establishments. My advice to you is focus on your wanting to do something, not on your inability. Feel deeply how much you care with all the pain that it entails. If you stay open to this pain, it will hurt terribly, but it will help you to retain your mental integrity and your living conscience. It will deny them this triumph over you and over humanity. You are not the one doing this. It's not your fault. It's the complete fault of those in power. There's nothing wrong with anyone that wants to help. It's everything that is right and beautiful in this stupid world. And he says it far better than I can, but I really, really do appreciate everyone, all of you guys turning up. I am just speaking to you really now. You turn up week in, week out to protest a genocide. No matter the abuse and the stupid threats and all the rubbish that gets said to us, you keep showing up. And there is more of us than there is of them, but we need there to be more of us. You know, it's like 80 years almost of impunity, of Israel carrying out war crimes that are just unspeakable. And that's led to them being able to do the stepping up, the unimaginable horrors they've been doing for the last 10 months and continue to do. That impunity. But it's also that impunity that, if you think about it, it's going to lead to their downfall, because we're all seeing now, too many people are seeing their crimes and can't unsee them. Too many people have heard the genocidal statements. People all around the world are rising up against this. And so I just want to say to all of you, please, please keep going. Keep having conversations. Keep up the pressure. It might feel like, oh, it's pointless. It isn't pointless. Boycotting costs us nothing, does it? Boycotting, writing signing a petition, writing a letter. Keep up the pressure and we need more of you. If you're not already a member of PSC, it costs bugger all. Really, seriously, because for me, I'm only able to even speak now at this point because of the people I've met campaigning for Palestine, the decent human beings. If I'd been sat at home looking at all of this horror, I don't know where I'd be now. So it's just an appreciation to all of you, and please just rally together. We're doing it for the Palestinians and we're doing it for ourselves as well. So anyway, thanks for listening.